Have you ever wondered what the world was like before we had clocks, calendars, and schedules? Before we measured every second, minute, and hour? Let us take a journey back to a time when life wasn't ruled by the tick-tock of a clock. A time before time, as we know it, had names. In these ancient days, humanity lived in sync with the great natural rhythms of the earth. The rising and setting of the sun weren't just events. They were the grand opening and closing of each day. The sun was the ultimate timekeeper. Its first rays signaled the start of work, hunting, or gathering. Its descent into the horizon was the cue to return to the safety of the community, to share stories around a crackling fire. There were no alarms, no snooze buttons, just the gentle, persistent light of dawn. Seasons weren't marked on a calendar. They were felt in the air, seen in the changing colors of the leaves, and heard in the songs of migrating birds. Summer was a time of abundance, long days filled with sunlight and warmth. Winter was a period of rest and reflection, shorter days spent closer to home, conserving energy. People knew when to plant their crops not by a date, but by the feel of the soil and the position of the stars in the night sky. The full moon might signal a special ceremony or a time for nocturnal hunting. Life was a beautiful dance with nature, not a race against a clock. Think about how this shaped human consciousness. Without the constant pressure of deadlines and appointments, the mind could be fully present. When you were fishing, you were just fishing, feeling the pull on the line, watching the ripples in the water. When you were with your loved ones, you were truly with them, not mentally checking off a to-do list. This state of being, often called deep time, allowed for a profound connection to the world and to each other. Every task had its own natural duration. It took as long as it took. This way of life also fostered incredible skills of observation. Ancient peoples were master astronomers, navigators, and ecologists. They had to be. Their survival depended on reading the subtle cues of the environment. The position of constellations told them when to travel. The behavior of animals warned them of changing weather. This was a different kind of intelligence, one based on holistic awareness rather than fragmented data. They didn't just know about nature. They were a part of it. They understood that time wasn't a straight line to be conquered, but a circle, a repeating cycle of birth, growth, decay, and renewal. Of course, our modern world with its precise timekeeping has brought incredible advancements. We can coordinate complex global systems, build amazing technologies, and plan for the future with incredible accuracy. But perhaps we've also lost something along the way. That sense of being present, of living in harmony with the natural world. So, what can we take from this journey into the past? Maybe it's a reminder to occasionally unplug. To go for a walk without looking at your watch. To watch a full sunset without checking your phone. To listen to the rhythm of your own breath instead of the ticking of a clock. By doing so, we can tap into that ancient, timeless part of ourselves and find a little bit of that peace that existed before time had names. Thank you so much for joining me on this thought-provoking journey. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share your own thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.